Well, good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is well in this post-apocalyptic world we're living in right now. We don't really have a whole lot of video left to edit, so I thought I'd do some stuff around the house. Haven't done anything like this in a while. So anyway, a couple weeks ago we started some seeds, and we have our greenhouse here. And I just transplanted some seeds, or some plants. So this is the inside of our messy greenhouse. This is a Harbor Freight little 8 by or 10 by 8, something like that, greenhouse. We've had it for a long time. Actually had to start replacing the panels because the old ones are disintegrating, these more yellow looking ones. And I had to buy these very, very expensive ones, and I've just been kind of adding them here and there as the other ones like fall apart. Because this stuff is like, I think it's an 8 by 10 sheet. I'm sorry, 4 by 8 sheet, and it's nearly $100. So it's not cheap. So anyway, I'm still having difficulty with this gimbal. Still haven't quite figured it out. I guess I need to watch some more tutorials. But anyway, these are the seeds that I started. We have cantaloupe, green peppers, cherry tomatoes, and regular larger tomatoes. I always like to do the Better Boy tomatoes. But anyway, this has been like 2 weeks, and these sprouted pretty quick, and nothing else did. The peppers always take a while. They're like the longest, and I usually don't have a lot of success with them. But the cantaloupe and the Better Boys, they never came up. So we had to restart these in the house again. But surprisingly, I have a pepper there, and I think a pepper is trying to pop up right there. I'm quite surprised. And they've been in the greenhouse for about a week, because as soon as these come out of the ground, you really need to get them out into the greenhouse or under a grow light or something. We have a grow light that we have right here that we turn on to give them extra light during the evening hours. But anyway, these really got leggy. But being tomatoes, that's not a terrible problem. As I was saying, I just transplanted these guys. So I'll get some of this dirt off of their leaves. Make sure they get all the sunlight they can on these green leaves. So they're doing good. And I'm not really crazy about these cherry tomatoes. But my neighbor likes them, and he comes by when he's walking his dogs and picks them and enjoys them. I do eat them on salads from time to time, and when I'm working in the garden, I'll pop a couple in my mouth when they're ripe. These plants here, I'm not exactly sure what they are, but Michelle planted them. They're flowers. Lobelia and Gazania. Those are doing really well. Let's see, what are these? Coleus. And Shasta daisies. So that's what she's planted. Now these will probably get transplanted very soon. These got a ways to go, and so do these. But we have a lot of equipment in here. This shelf here fell down because the sunlight breaks down all these plastic pieces. And yeah, I need to fix this, and I think I'm going to do that today because we're going to need another shelf here soon. But we also have a rain barrel, which used to house industrial pickles, or they ship pickles in it anyway. When I got it, it smelled like dill pickles, but I never actually hooked it up. I had plans to hook up a gutter system along here, and it would all drain into the pickle barrel. but that was like years and years ago, and I kind of lost interest in it. I actually even had an irrigation system that I installed all along here, so we didn't have to come out here in the evening to water the plants, and it actually worked pretty good. I had this pump down here running it, and it would actually get water from the rain barrel. But what I did is I would just take the hose down here and fill it up. But anyway, yeah. So this is what I've been doing with my time since all this madness started. And we have a heater that we just bought because our other one busted, because it's been sitting down here so long not doing anything. But this was like 39 bucks at Walmart, and it works well, and it throws out a lot of heat. I don't know if you can see that, but the temperature is flashing. It has an auto cutoff for the temperature. When it reaches 88 degrees, it just shuts off. So you have to come down here, pull the plug on it, plug it back in. So we might actually have to go get another one that doesn't have an auto cutoff, if there is such a thing anymore, with all these safety features. But during the day, in this greenhouse, it can get easily 100 degrees, 125, 130 degrees. And that's why I have that fan there. Whoops. That's why I have that fan there. And it is on a thermostat over here. And when it gets to, right now I got it about 85 degrees. When it hits 85 in here, it kicks on. When the door is closed, it pulls air from this vent here, and the vent opens up and air gets pulled through the greenhouse, keeping everything at a good temperature. Anyway, there's our swimming pool. I think we're going to be draining that and taking it down this year because nobody's been using it anymore. Alright, let's get out of here. We are heading up to the camper this afternoon because it's supposed to be a really nice day. And we are going to do some cleaning. I guess I should show you guys around the yard. So this is my strawberry patch. And I just planted new strawberries last spring. And I tried to do my best to cut off all the runners and pinch the strawberries off so we'd have a good yield this year. And I had to put a fence around it for the very first time because I think rabbits and groundhogs were getting in here and they were just tearing it out. I lost a bunch of plants because of them. But anyway, most of them made it, and hopefully we'll have some good strawberries this year. Let's see, what do I got over here? We have a new raspberry patch. We cleaned our old one out and planted new ones. Only one made it though. Maybe two. Maybe three? Maybe there's nothing growing on those. Anyway, I think hopefully it'll spread out this year and we'll get some more. Maybe we'll have to transplant some more. Everything is kind of looking okay. These are our blueberry bushes. They're starting to have buds on them. That's awesome. These are more blueberry bushes. And of course, my trees. This is a Golden Delicious, Macintosh, Sweet Cherry, Sour Cherry, and Peach. And then we lost our other peach tree and our two plum trees. I had to tear them down. I don't know. I think both of these apple trees are probably going to come down. They're not doing so well. This one started to fall after the hurricane a couple of years, and I've got this strap on it with a come along in the middle of it wrapped around the cherry tree, which is eating into the cherry tree. So I gotta take that off. But in order to do that, I gotta hook my truck up to this, pull it back so that I can get the strain off of this, give it some relief, and then yeah, just disconnect those straps. There's the greenhouse. Oh, I have a grapevine there. We get some grapes. And the garden, of course. I'm going to get ready to weed this and I hit it with a flamethrower. Try not to use any chemicals. Actually, rarely do I use chemicals. And there's the Christmas tree. Anybody need an old mower? It's a snapper. What did you do to that poor tree? What did you do to it? We've had a lot of trouble with this tree too. It keeps falling over. It might be time. Those are lichens.
Well, I don't like the lichens.
Oh, it's still viable. It's still green.
Well, that isn't.
No, this is not. This is firewood.
Why would I have done that?
It rotted. It died.
Probably be a good idea to do yard work today.
You think? Yard work?
Get all this dead stuff out. Since it's nice and I can't do anything to make money.
Michelle's hours got cut at work. So she's home. All because of this virus. The weeping cherry's looking good.
I think everything's blooming early, don't you?
I guess.
It's only March.
It's almost April.
It's March 19.
Michelle found the bloom.
What a doubloon.
Doubloons. Well, we're here at the, I was going to say the campground. We're here at the storage lot, and we're going to do some cleaning on our camper. I'm not going to bore you guys with that, though. But we have our camper back. You guys are going to be seeing a video soon. I think I'm going to put that video out after this one. So you guys will see this probably today, which is Thursday, March the 19th. At least that's what I'm going to try to do, just so I can put something out just for the heck of it, because I'm bored. But yeah, we got her back. She's back, and we're ready to go camping. We just need the end of the world to stop for us. Please, just stop. Ending world. Please. What is your problem?
I'm chilly now.
We have work to do. Come on.
I'm chilly. I need a jacket.
Alright, so I will show you guys something that I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be cleaning the vents, because there's some stuff that has fallen down there. It's not terrible, but now that I see it down there, I want to vacuum it out. And that's that one, and then this one down here. So I brought this vacuum with us, and thank goodness we have inverter power, so we'll be able to run that, hopefully. It's cloudy outside right now, so it's not getting a whole lot of solar, although it is putting in 2.8 or 2.9 amps even with it being cloudy, which I kind of was surprised by that, but that's a good thing. So anyway, Michelle's over there on her phone. She said she was coming up here to clean. Doesn't look like you're cleaning much. But we'll get back to you guys in a little bit.
Would you like me to do that for you?
That's okay. Let's see what it looks like in here. Ooh. See, it's not too bad. I wonder about the person that cut this, though. They were in quite a hurry. Some of this tape is coming off, too. Might want to do some minor repairs on that stuff. The battery of my other camera died, and I'm up in the bathroom right now. Just want to show you guys. This is all the stuff that I dug out of this vent. There's a zip tie, couple pieces of aluminum tape, and That's what it looks like down there. I haven't vacuumed it yet, but it is quite dirty, and there's a lot of glue from the floor that must have gotten down here, and it collected a bunch of stuff when it was still wet. Just trying to get that off of here. I don't think it's coming off. Hey, the view might right now just be a barbed wire fence, but I love these windows in this camper. It really brings the outdoors indoors. By the way, there's a lot of trash over there. Boy, the next time we come back, we need to do some outside washing and waxing. It's pretty dirty. So we're back from the camper, and Michelle had a great idea because we don't have a whole lot to do. What are we going to do, babe?
I'm going to pick up some trash that I've seen, and it's been driving me nuts.
Yeah, so we're going to walk along our road here, and for some reason, people just like toss trash out of their car, and we're going to clean it up because it's been bothering all of us. All right, we got our first piece of trash here.
I got it!
Awesome. Around this area, for some reason, it gets really bad. Don't know why. Well, I think people throw stuff out. Look at all the stuff over in the woods there. There's a lot of poison over there, and I don't think I want to go over there. And down here, there was a drunk driver that came through here a couple weeks ago, took out a bunch of mailboxes. So, oh, that's a piece of aluminum. We'll take that to the recycler. That probably got blown off with the tornado a couple weeks ago. That is a gross paper. It was supposed to be 70 degrees today.
Wired.
Yeah. The clouds moved in. It's kind of damp. It's kind of foggy in the distance there. Oh, by the way, we've got all these wild raspberry plants everywhere. And around late May, early June, everybody's always stopping along the sides of the roads and picking them up. I don't like them. They don't have much of a raspberry flavor. They are very juicy though. Sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're not. Check out that view. You're walking too fast. Wait up. These are all new mailboxes right here. These are the ones that got taken out by the drunk driver, along with the ones way down there too. Tell you what, all this trash on here has been driving her crazy. Yeah, so they just recently did some work here and put in a new pole. And the guys from BGE, they just like leave a bunch of trash. Don't even bother picking it up. It's kind of pathetic. You having fun yet?
Yes. Oh, some red ball, fireball.
Red ball?
Red ball, fireball.
Fire, is it fireball?
I know my liquor.
Check out the forsythia. It's in full bloom. Yeah, it's from Sheets. There's a rag. Yeah, put it on. I have to document all this stuff.
Thank God there's no sea turtles around here.
I know, right? There's more stuff there. There's one there.
Got it. Got it.
Right there. See it? There you go. There's more over here. I got your butt crack. Sorry.
You didn't.
I did.
My butt crack isn't sticking out.
Oh, it's your belt. I'm sorry. I'm blind as a bat.
Red Bull gives you wings.
We're just trying to do our part to keep things clean.
We're getting into it.
She says we're getting into the nitty gritty. Ooh, aluminum can. More recyclables.
You really want to hold this? Because I don't.
No, I'm not holding it. Throw it in the trash. Oh, up on this hill at night, there's like 9 million deer.
Who wants the next corncob pipe?
Oh, wait a minute. We should hold on to those. Do not throw those away. That is what you use to wipe your bung hole. With no toilet paper in sight. There's lots of corn cobs here. This is a gold mine. A literal gold mine. You think I'm kidding, don't you? That's the way they did it back in the colonial times. You should know this, being a history teacher. That's poison ivy. There's one right here. Oh my goodness, what is that? Is that a medical device?
It's Russian or something.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
It's like a defibrillator.
I know.
But it's in Russian. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know.
That says Marlboro.
Where?
On the front right there.
Oh.
It's a cigarette pack.
Maybe in Russia, this is their cigarettes
Warning.
Cause
you to have heart failure. Okay. I don't know about that one there.
A pill bottle. I
Pill
thought it was
bottle.
Glass. You know, from a car.
Right. There's still quite a few people out on the road driving around. I'm telling you, Michelle, we need to package these corn cobs up and start selling them. Things get really bad. Yep.
Sam's cool. Prophylactic?
No, I don't think so. If it is, my goodness.
Reason why I came out.
Yes, that's been bothering her for weeks. Yes. Lots of people drinking stuff and throwing it out the window. Drinking and driving probably too. And that's probably why there was a drunk driver that ran over all of those mailboxes. Here, look, you missed one here. Right there. Well, you gotta worry about ticks. I would. Look at this. Stop throwing crap out your windows. There's a lag screw. Can you pick that up?
Oh, you want it?
Nah, just toss it. You want to pick that wood up? Right there, all that wood.
What?
Wood.
Oh, wood. I thought you said lid.
No, wood. There's a piece there. There's a piece there.
That's biodegradable. Well, I guess it was cardboard. I have gloves on.
You do have gloves on. By golly, if we're all gonna die, at least this road will be clean.
It's going right.
You want to stick your hand in there and grab that? Yuck. Come on, people of Maryland, stop throwing stuff. What's wrong?
Family of spiders?
Well, they had a home until you had to go and pick it up. Those spiders are homeless now. I hope you're happy. This piece there. A lid. There's a lid there. There are also a lot of smokers that smoke Marlboro on this road. So in a couple of years, we're going to have liver and lung problems. Somebody likes Fireball on this road. Stop throwing your shit into the road, please.
Hey, expletives.
Sorry. No kids on this. We are working our way back. Oh, that's a diaper.
Well.
That's disgusting, man. Jeez, a whiz, people. Ugh. And look, you know what? We live in a rural area. Look at that. Look at all of those booze bottles. Another thing of Fireball. Bag is getting full. Power drink. Powerade of some type. Okay, we're heading back to the house now. There's one of the casualties from somebody drinking and driving. I believe that was down there at that mailbox. That pole.
Why would somebody leave that here?
I don't understand that. We'll come back and get it later. There's one more there. All right, let's go find something else to film. Following the theme of our vlog at home, yes, Connor is playing with his birthday present, his Switch. How is it?
It's fun.
Is it? Are you bored yet?
I've been bored since Monday.
Yeah.
Since he woke up Monday. He's been bored.
When school was out. Michelle is browning some ground beef here. She is going to be making spaghetti squash.
Now let me ask.
What?
Since you're not eating the squash, should I use the crappy sauce? Because I don't care. Or do you want me to use the good sauce?
I don't care what you do.
I'll get the crappy sauce.
I am having cheeseburgers, and I've got to cut some cheese. Cut the cheese on our meat slicer. There it is. So we buy this awesome cheese in bulk. It is Cooper's Sharp White American, and in my opinion, it's one of the best American cheeses for cheeseburgers and for making macaroni and cheese and things like that, grilled cheeses. But yeah, we ran out, so I have to slice some up now. In case you're wondering what a 5-pound block of this cheese looks like, there you go. 5-pound block of Cooper Sharp pasteurized processed American cheese. Here we go. See if I can do this without cutting my fingers off and film at the same time. I forgot to do something. Here we go again. Delicious. Yum. Well, I got all the cheese cut. Have all my fingers still. Into the container you go. There's a little chunk left over. Time to turn the old Weber on. Oop. That's from dinner from the other night. Our igniter is not working presently. It's hanging down right there. That's something I was going to work on. I was going to order. This thing needs some work because it's 20 years old. Still works though. Just needs some new flavorizer bars. This thing was rusting out really bad on this side. I actually cut a piece of angle iron and welded it in place, ground it down, repainted it. You can't even tell it was ever rusted away. I mean, it was like really bad. Let's get them burgers on the grill. Looks yummy. Connor ate all his.
He didn't have much.
Yeah.
Little tiny guy.
Here's my dinner. My turn. By the way, this ground beef, ground chuck, we ground it ourselves. And it is delicious. So while I'm waiting for my burgers to cook, what are you guys doing to kill the time? Now that we're all quarantined, waiting for this virus scare to get by us, and so we can get out and start doing some fun things again, hopefully. Hopefully this isn't going to be the way life is from now on. I don't think it will be, but who knows? Maybe it will. I don't know. Michelle and I were coming back from the camper today. We were talking about trying to find some place to go boondocking with it. It's going to be pretty cold this weekend. So we're probably not going to do anything this weekend, but maybe next weekend, somewhere where there's no people, and just get out. And gosh, next weekend, that's like 8 days away. I'm kind of wondering what things are going to be like in 8 days. They might not be real good. They might not be as bad as they are now. Who knows? Sure is pretty. It's greening up out here. The birds are chirping. And that is a flippin' awesome view right now. Time for some cheese.